Vengeance is written and directed by B J Novak, also known as Ryan from the US Office series. It tells the story of a man called Ben who lives in New York. He's a writer slash journalist slash podcaster. And one day he receives a phone call from the brother of a dead girlfriend that he hooked up with. And he's invited down to Texas to the funeral and to meet the family. Is it any good? Let's talk about it. Okay, so this film was actually surprisingly good. This is the directorial debut from B J Novak. And it also stars Boyd Holbrook and also Ashton Kutcher. So Ben is invited down to Texas to attend the funeral of this woman that's recently overdosed on drugs. But her family doesn't believe that it was a drug overdose. That maybe she was murdered. So it becomes a whole murder mystery thriller. It kind of gave me vibes of Only Murders in the Building, the way that the story played out. So what happens is Ben, when he gets to Texas, meets up with the family and he decides to turn the investigation into a podcast. So he goes around interviewing family members, friends that knew the woman and people that she met up with to try and find out what really happened. The film also stars Ashton Kutcher. There he is with his cowboy hat on. Yeah, and he plays a record producer down in Texas and he's got darker secrets, yes. So Ben must puzzle together all of these pieces on this podcast and try to find out what really happened to this woman. Now, I do have the Blu-ray, which was very kindly sent to me by the lovely people over at Fetch Publicity to review and to check out. And I have to say, it was a thoroughly entertaining film. It was never boring. And it was a murder mystery, a whodunit. And you follow this path of Ben and all these characters that he interacts with throughout the film. So I found it as a directorial debut for B J Novak. I thought he did really well. You know, he's the main focus. He's the main focus in the entire film, but his character was believable, and the acting all round was fantastic. You know, even down to Boyd Holbrook, who kind of plays a bit of a quirky character, which was the woman's brother. So the film didn't end as I thought it would. It did give me a bit of a moment, but the film is called Vengeance, so you have to make your own mind up from that. But I thoroughly enjoyed this film. So this is released from Medium Rare Entertainment. It's available on DVD and Blu-ray. It's out there now to go and pick up. I did see this in HMV, so it's available on the shelves. We do have some artwork on the disc inside there. I'll talk a bit about the picture in a minute. Now, it's 2022. The running time is 108 minutes and the aspect ratio is 2:39:1. And the soundtrack is DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, which was a really good soundtrack. So as for the picture quality, you know, pretty much the entire film was mostly set in Texas, and you get all the Texas landscapes and that. And I have to say, for most of this film, I could have swore I was watching a 4K. It was seriously clean and sharp, and you know, the pores on their faces and things like that. So seriously impressive picture for that. There were very few Blu-rays that actually knock me back when it comes to picture quality, but I could have swore at some points during the film that I was watching a 4K. It was that clean. Yes. So there we go. So that is Vengeance, the directorial debut from B J Novak, who wrote and directed the movie. As I say, it's now available from Medium Rare Entertainment on Blu-ray and DVD. So there we go. So that is my review. If I was to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. I love Texas. Yes, but if you want to seek that out, I would give it a go if you like the murder, mystery, suspense and who did it type of things. Yes, fantastic. And again, thank you very much for the guys over at Fetch Publicity for sending that out to me to check that out and review. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye!